welcome to the Lynn Sports Network or the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network for today's telecast of Lynn University basketball. The Fighting Knights taking on the Spartans of Tampa. Good afternoon, everybody. Ari Shannock with you. Unfortunately, Morgan Garrison called into emergency PA action here with Jeff Winter not feeling well this morning. Unfortunately, we hope Jeff is doing better. And Morgan's going to be on public address announcing. You take a look at the two coaches, Richard Schmidt and Jeff Price, two veteran and very experienced, knowledgeable coaches going at it here today. Lynn University at 11-14, 7-12 in conference. They are 9-6 here at home. The Tampa Spartans 7-20 overall, 4-14 in Sunshine State Conference play. They are winless on the road this season, 0-10. These two teams met back on the 18th of January. It was the Spartans victorious at home, 77-75, and a good one. But this Spartan team has only won one of their last 8 ball games. They have been eliminated from postseason play. So playing for pride here today are the Tampa Spartans, hoping to close their season on a positive note. And for the Lynn University Fighting Knights, as far as standings are concerned, this is a meaningless game. They are locked into the 8th spot in the standings. They will play at Florida Southern on Tuesday night, the 1 seed, who happens to be one of the top teams in the nation, not just the conference, the Florida Southern Mocs. However, before you turn your telecast off, Lynn, very impressive here Wednesday with a victory over PBA and hoping to keep it rolling here today, keep that momentum, keep that positive energy and play building into the game Tuesday. So, very important game. Maybe not the standings for Lynn, but psychologically and getting them ready for postseason play Tuesday. Hoping to end the season on a winning note, the regular season, with a victory here today. Sorry about that. We lost power here for a moment on our telecast. We send it down as you look at Hunter Parrish, the first senior being honored. We'll send it down courtside and pick up Morgan Garrison.
He's a third in 9 games in the blue and white and scored against Tampa last season. Lewis is a native of Delray Beach and will graduate in May with a degree in entrepreneurship. Joining him on the court is his mother, his father, Gilbert Lewis, and along confident members of his family.
That's a great scene. The 4 Lynn University seniors: Gibson Lewis, Hunter Parrish, Kenny Wachukwu, and Demo Darius Moore. Those are beautiful framed jerseys. They go in their wall as they get older. Something very memorable and great ceremony. The two teams now will line up for the national anthem, and then we'll have the introductions. But impressive family turnout and friends. And how about Gibson Lewis bringing out the whole community from Delray Beach, including Brandon Bornellis.
Now it's time for the teams. First up, Tampa Spartans, number 3, freshman guard from Georgia, Jacob Harris. Up next, 7'4" junior from Senegal, Khalid Goubi. for a senior forward from Atlanta, Georgia, Brent Duncan. A senior guard from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 25, Pat Bacon. And a junior guard from Louisville, Texas, Brendan Mankey. And now it's time to meet your Friday Nights. Up first, a guard. Number 0, Brandon Ellis. Up next, a guard from Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Christian Eby. Up next, a guard from Delaware, Dover, number 5, Jordan Allen. Up next, a junior forward, number 12, from Georgia, Cameron Haynes. And a senior from Mount Summer, North Carolina, number 131, Darius Moore.
All right, pretty good. Morgan Garrison making his debut as a public address announcer here in relief of Jeff Winter, who's under the weather. Unfortunately for our LSN fans, Morgan will not be joining me on commentary with the emergency public address announcing duties. Nice ceremony, and you look at Gibson Lewis, who brought the entire community from Delray Beach onto the floor with him for Senior Day. Good for you, Gibson. Including teammate Brandon Bornellis, who will be coming off of the bench today, with Darius Moore on Senior Day getting the start at point guard. The two really interchangeable throughout their career. Brandon a junior, Demo a senior. And Tampa wins the opening tap to Pat Bacon, the senior from Indianapolis, who averages 22 points a game. This is Baker. Move it around Harris and turn it over on their first possession. Now, 7-footer on this team is Kadeem Guy, a junior out of Senegal. Tampa plays the zone. Jordan Allen, Peavy. Demo out of the corner, good. The senior, Darius Moore. It's his first triple. Good sign for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Bacon handling, inching his way into the lane. Short corner jumper rattles in from Jonathan Bryant, the junior from Orange Park, averages 15 points a game. Lynn moving the ball quickly against the zone. In the corner. Gaines, who hit 3 threes Wednesday. Jordan Allen hits the side of the rim. A battle for the rebound is won by Bryant. Bacon into the front court. Hard left, leans in with the left hand, scoops up, no. Offensive rebound put back is in by Bryant. So Jonathan Bryant with 2 buckets to give Tampa the lead. Peavy against a 7-footer, had it stripped on his way up. Bacon retrieves it at the timeline. Bacon puts his head down and shoulder in and scores off of the glass. 6 straight for the Spartans after the Moore 3 to open the scoring. Peavy wide open to the free throw line, rattles it in. That's where the opening is against this zone. And Peavy, very adept at playing that position right around the foul line, can turn around and hit the jumper or take it to the rim. Bacon works against 2, loses it to Peavy. Peavy with Allen to his right, gives it to him, and Jordan was stripped and fouled by Harris. Jordan Allen to the free throw line to shoot 2. Coach Price calling his senior point guard over for discussion. Probably the offensive execution against the zone. And had a pleasure meeting Darius's dad, Charles Moore, who's in town for senior day in the ball game today. Charles listens to us here on the Lynn Sports Network back in Brown Summit, North Carolina. And good to see him down here in Boca, enjoying the warmer temperatures and sunshine and honoring his son Darius here on senior day. We're tied at 6. They try to get it to the 7-footer off his fingertip and out of bounds. Kadeem Guy averages 3.6 rebounds a game. Underneath, Gaines is there for the slam. That's how to beat the zone. Get it into the middle. Peavy can direct. And that time drops the assist to Gaines. Peavy Ding up. Could have been a walk. Another opportunity. No good. Allen elevates for the rebound. Bryant was well defended on that trip. Allen for 3. Good. Jordan Allen with a triple. He and Moore both with threes. And Lynn now up by 5. Pat Bacon, the talented senior Hoosier. Check by Ellis, who's out of Illinois. Guy gets in close, jump, hooks it in over Gaines. Peavy, that's where the room is. Leans in and scores. Good balance by Christian. Also a Midwest kid out of Chicago. There's Bacon against Ellis. Gets it right back, uses the Guy screen. Free throw line, step back, grazes the front rim. Allen is there to collect. Cameron out of the corner. There's the open wing player, and it's Allen with unlimited range. Jordan Allen, his second 3. Allen averaging just under 18 points a game, 37% three-point shooter. Averaging 3.8 a game, ranks him second in the conference in made threes a game. Peavy runs down the loose ball, hit ahead to Moore. Darius, pull up Jay, in and out. And the rebound to Guy. Lynn by 8. Baker looking to free himself up. Here's Bryant against Peavy. Good matchup. And leaning in, Bryant's second chance effort is good. Coach Price, with his hands folded, thought that might have been a charge. That shoulder dug right into Christian. Another free throw line jumper. Peavy follows and tips it in. Bacon had it blocked by Ellis. Peavy leading the attack. Ellis out to Moore. Open 3, right of the key. Kept alive, back to Darius. Straight on 3, in and out. And the rebound picked up by Harris. The limited Tampa roster, looks like only 9 guys available. Bacon bothered by Moore. Lynn doing a very good job on the 22 a game score at the moment. That'll go on more. That'll take us to the first media timeout. It is Lynn 18, Tampa 10 on the Lynn Sports Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
So Pat Bacon at the line, 18-10 the score. First free throw attempted by Tampa. Lynn is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Tampa 5 of 11 from the field. Lynn 7 of 13. Lynn 3 of 6 from three-point territory. And Tampa has yet to attempt a three-point shot. Brett Duncan, I've been calling him Jonathan Bryant. I apologize. Brett Duncan has 6 points. Gaines for 3. Can't connect. Cameron. With 3 triples on Wednesday. They go into Guy. Guy's a little bit further away than he wants, so he passes out of it. Three-pointer right through for Jacob Harris, who shoots under 30% from three-point territory. Peavy caught from behind by Guy. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 after the foul. So Christian will shoot 2. Peavy, 6 points here out of the gate. 3 for 5 from the field. So Gaines, Moore, and Ellis depart. Sankari, Beebe, and Jamison Evans make their first appearance. Peavy now with 7. He and Jordan Allen both have 7 points. Leading all scorers, Duncan has 6 for the Spartans. Harris and Bacon working on the perimeter. Nice shovel pass into Guy, who scores. A delay game warning on Guy. A guy with a big smile on his face. Allen just inside the logo, good. The third triple for Allen. He has 10. Lynn by 5. Bacon likes to have the flow in his hands. Guy against IB. IB reaches in, swats it away. Bacon against Evans. Good defense by Evans. And they don't get it off. Excellent defense. Swarming. Help defense by Coach Jeff Price's kids. That'll bring us to the under 12 media timeout. We will win by 5 here early against Tampa. Lynn University Athletics would like to thank the following corporate partners: 50 Ocean, Adidas, Blaze Pizza, Boca Center, Bolé, Boston's on the Beach, Brick, Boca Raton Innovation Campus, Chick-fil-A, Cinnaholic, Coca-Cola Beverages Florida, Courtyard by Marriott, Boca Raton, Crocker Partners, Delray Buick GMC, Duffy Sports Grill, Galuppi 620 Subs and Salads, Good Greek Moving and Storage, Habit Burger, JB's on the Beach, Jersey Mike Subs, Pizza Hut, Ramen Lab Eatery, Sandbar, Sodexo, Spares Bowling, The Melting Pot, and Wyndham, Boca Raton. So Lynn women eliminated today from postseason play. The men have locked up the 8th spot and will play at Florida Southern on Tuesday night. Allen has 3 trays. Evans. Quick ball movement, good passing. Allen right of the key. And rebound tapped over to Duncan. Harris. Around the curl, pull up 3 is good. Nice looking stroke from Gio Diaz. 38% three-point shooter, no hesitation there. The junior from Plant City. Peavy in the post, hangs and scores. Christian with those terrific hops, good bounce, quick first step. He is tough to handle. It's a tough assignment for Jacob Harris, the freshman out of Georgia. Diaz against Bornellis. Bacon has moved to the 2, trying to free him up a little bit. Harris scores. So Jacob Harris, who averages 4 points a game, has 5 already. Beebe said he was hit. He probably was. He's not typically that errant on a three-point shot. 44% from beyond the arc for Bornellis. And they turn it over, as Duncan says, my fault. Wachukwu on senior day. We'll get some action. Lynn by 2. 11 minutes played here. Bornellis picked up on the switch. BB 4-3, good, so smooth. Brandon Bornellis, who averages 12 points, 3.6 assists per game. His father Francis, mom Tony here, and the Bornellis bunch. Steal for IB. Showtime, Sankari. Sankari, you heard Coach Jeff Price on Wednesday in the postgame interview talking about how IB has been dominant at times in practice. And they really wanted to commit to giving Sankari some in-game playing time. And he's responded with some positive minutes. Bacon drains that one. Evans pull-up jumper strong. Rebound by Harris. Stolen by Ellis. Ellis, pull up. Won't drop. Sankari battling but lost it. And here's Bacon. In transition, his three, rebounded by Evans. Warren Ellis looking for an advantage. Sankari traveled. And that will take us to the under 8-minute media timeout. Well, Lynn up by 5. Fans sign up for text alerts from Lynn Athletics Marketing and be the first to hear about upcoming promotions and contests. Text the word Lynn to the number 313131. That's Lynn to the number 313131. Adidas is the official athletic brand of Lynn University Athletics. Be sure to pick up your official Adidas Fighting Knights apparel online or at our campus store. The Good Greek moving event during this timeout. Kids box it up and then put the cape on, turn into Superman. (29-24) is our score. And we have a winner. Cape on, and that kid can dunk. For Tampa, 3 quick field goals by Duncan. And he and Pat Bacon leading the way with 6 points. Tampa, a solid 10 of 17 from the field. 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, but they are trailing by 5. Lynn 11 of 21. 5 triples for Lynn, 5 of 11. 3 by Jordan Allen. Bacon gliding left underneath. Gets it outside. Bacon with under 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wachukwu's got to stay up on him. He does. Makes it tough for Bacon. He hits it anyhow. Pat Bacon now with 9. He averages 22 a game. BB around the curl. Open straight on 3. Yes. Second triple for BB, who's coming off the bench here today, with Darius Moore getting the start on senior day. Harris. And this is Baker. Harris straight on 3. Shy. Evans, nice outlet pass. Sankari is caught from behind, and last touch by IB will be replaced by Christian Peavy. Moore back on the floor for Evans. Sankari gets a hand slap from Coach Price along with Coach Diatley. Bacon guarded by Moore. Five seconds to shoot. Can they get it off? They do. Hits the heel of the rim with Chukwu, secures the rebound. Lynn by 5. Ellis. Peavy has it with 8 to shoot. Backing down the smaller Diaz. Finds Wachukwu from the elbow. Kenny Wachukwu on senior day hits the 15-footer. And we have not seen many 15-foot jump shots from Wachukwu during his career. We've seen some excellent energy. Great team player. Solid defense. Moore with the rejection. But he was out of bounds trying to save it. Baker claiming he was fouled. But nevertheless, a 6'5" player never wants to get their shot blocked by a guy who's 5'8" or 5'9". So Diaz comes into Guy. Bacon shifting gears all the way to the hoop, lays it in. Bornellis, NBA range, hits the front rim. Guy against Wachukwu. Guy loses it. Gets it back outside. Three-pointer is strong. Delivered from Baker. Moore fakes the defender out. Sets up PV for three. Darius Moore drawing some oohs and ahs with that handle. And PV right through on his three-pointer. Harris back to Bacon. Nice crossover, good help defense by Lynn. Bacon finds an opening, and Guy able to get the rebound. Bacon still scores. Relentless offensive activity by the guard out of Indy. Bornellis, back iron. Beebe's got a couple of threes. Good ball movement. Diaz, wide open three. He drains it. Second tray of the day for Diaz. So Tampa with 5 straight points. Cut the lead to 3. Tampa defeated Lynn by 2 up at their place back in January. Peavy too quick in the post for Harris, as Lynn could take advantage of that matchup all day. And if you're Tampa, you'd like to see Guy, the 7-footer, come over to help. Good ball movement, and Diaz has number 3. So Diaz, who comes in shooting 38% from beyond the arc, has hit his threes as if they were layups here today. 3 for 3. And timeout Coach Price, disgruntled with his team's defense. For the latest Sunshine State Conference news, visit sunshinestateconference.com. While you're there, follow the links to the league's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Catch all the Friday night's road conference games on the SSC Digital Network by visiting sunshinestateconference.tv or downloading the app on your preferred streaming device. So, Knights fans, join the sunshinestateconference.com for Tuesday night's game at Florida Southern, as Lynn hopes that they can make a run in postseason. It would have to start by upsetting one of the best teams in the nation in the Mocs of Florida Southern. No easy task, that's for sure. So Lynn basketball here up by 2. 2:20 to play first half. Gaines against a 7-footer, loses it. Allen picks it up and scores. Good anticipation by Allen, gathering that loose ball and putting it home. And let's see. There's a defensive adjustment after the timeout. They go in the post. Bacon against Moore. Tough shot, but Moore got him on the arm. Demo had excellent defensive position, didn't need to come forward into the arm of Bacon. That was a extremely difficult, high degree. And Bacon connects on the free throw. Bacon all of a sudden has 14 points. Lynn did a solid job at the beginning of the day against the 22-point scorer game. But Bacon's going to get his. Ellis did a good job on Bacon early. Back on him now. Diaz has 3 threes. Baker just beyond the foul line. Peavy over the top, saves it to Ellis. Terrific athletic play by Christian. Ellis in the open floor, scores with the left hand. 1-on-3, Brandon Ellis. Gives Lynn a 5-point edge. Puts his head down, blocked by Gaines. Mornellis battling, comes up with the ball. Leading Allen to the basket, and he lays it in. Bacon loses the ball against Mornellis. Great D by Beebe. Peavy leaves it for Ellis, who lays it in. A little reverse. Well, Peavy and Ellis, such terrific athletes. Both out of the Chicago area. Christian from the city. Ellis from the north suburbs. Baker loses it off his knee, out of bounds. 47-38. Checking in for Coach Schmidt is Caleb Carnes, sophomore from Clearwater. Diaz departs. Ten seconds to play first half. Ellis. 6, 5. Get it back to Brandon with 2. He's tripped, no call. And that will end the first half. And Coach Price said, why no call, as he's checking with the officials. There was contact coming around that curl and pick. Coach Price is going to seek out that official that was closest to the play and get an explanation. Coach Price looking very sharp in that blue blazer, by the way. And we're going to have a halftime little pickup game here. The West Boca Basketball League. We had the girls play during the women's game, and for the boys, they will jump it up here at halftime of the men's game. All part of the festivities here at the DeHornley Center. Our score at the half, Lynn 47 and Tampa 38. We'll be back in approximately 12 minutes here on LSN.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa. This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa. This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa. This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And two teams warming up here before the second half. Senior day here at Lynn University. The 4 seniors honored before the start of this one. Seniors Hunter Parrish, Gibson Lewis, Kenny Wachukwu, and Demo Darius Moore, all honored. Received a nice plaque with their jersey in it. Some memorabilia that will last a lifetime. 47-38 our score here at the half. 14 points for 3 different players in this game at halftime. And I bet you can guess who they are. Tampa and Lynn fans together, you're going to pick 3 guys that it would have 14 points. Who would it be? Well, Pat Bacon would be one of them, right? And the other 2 would be Christian Peavy and Jordan Allen, all with 14 points here at the half. The dynamic duo of Peavy and Allen, 9th and 11th in the league in scoring. Just about 18 a game. And Pat Bacon, who averages 22 points a game. 14 points, 5 of 10 from the field. Has hit a 3-pointer, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, I should say. Easy for me to say. Rebounding advantage to Tampa, 16-11. Lynn is taking care of the ball very well. 3 turnovers. Tampa has 10 miscues. Lynn 50% from beyond the arc at 7 of 14. Meanwhile, Tampa 5 of 8 from three-point territory. Both teams shooting over 50% overall from the field and 50% and over from three-point territory. So while the offenses have been productive, efficient, and impressive, on the other side, defensively, certainly both coaching staffs would like to see an improvement. 47-38, Lynn basketball to begin the second half here at the DeHornley Center. Pretty good crowd on hand. And Darius loses the ball out of bounds. So I mentioned how well Lynn was doing taking care of the basketball. On their first possession of the second stanza, they turn it over. Bacon guarded by Brandon Ellis. Ellis has done a quality job on Bacon. Bacon did much of his scoring while others were on him. So both teams turned over on their first possession of the second half. And let's try it again here. Gaines against a 7-footer, shoots it over him. Impressive. Two terrific shot blockers going at it. Bacon looking for a little help. Splits 2 defenders. Three-pointer. Back iron rebounded by Peavy off the Baker mess. Moore leaves for Peavy and he lays it in. Beautiful bounce pass from Demo. Setting up the explosive Christian Peavy. Harris trains another 3. Comes in shooting 27% from three-point territory, but has hit 2 trays here today. He is now 2 of 4. Gains 4 of 3. Lynn by 10. Ellis knocks it away from behind. Ellis soaring to the rim. Missed it. And then Allen missed the tip. Bacon loses it on the floor. Allen has it over to Peavy. And Christian able to put it in. Odd sequence there. Coach Schmidt screaming at the official. He thought Bacon was fouled. Going for that loose ball. Harris, no hesitation, wide left. And Peavy able to seize another rebound. Moore, wicked crossover, step back, three, good. Darius Moore on senior day with his mom, his sister, his brother here, and his father, Charles Moore, all in attendance. Peavy knocks it out of bounds away from Brent Duncan. Duncan started quickly, a quick 3 field goals for the senior from Atlanta, but has been quiet since. Guy the catch. Trying to get in position. Blocked by Gaines. Cameron second in the conference. 2.8 per contest. There's a 15-point Fighting Night advantage. They led by 9 at the half. Peavy taking contact, quite a bit of contact, and they finally blow the whistle. Good sportsmanship there by Duncan, checking on Christian. Well, the Lynn coaching staff would like a decisive victory here today. Moore, 4-3, back iron. Rebound tapped around into Gaines' hands. Moore will try again, wide right. And a foul on Gaines going for the rebound. Coach Price, Coach Stinson, and staff, they really want this team building confidence going into Tuesday's first round SSC tournament game at Florida Southern. Peavy short jumper. Allen the offensive rebound. Jordan looking for an opening. Reach and foul. Called on Duncan. Lynn by 13 at the under-16 media timeout. Lynn men's basketball program will be headed to the Sunshine State Conference men's basketball tournament for the 21st straight season. Games will be played at home sites with the higher seeds hosting each contest. Quarterfinals will take place Tuesday, March 3rd. Semifinals will be Thursday, March 5th, and the championship final will be played Sunday, March 6th. So Lynn will have to win 3 road games, true road games, to win the SSC tournament. They would have to start by defeating one of the nation's best teams in Florida Southern. And then they would get the winner of the 4-5 game. So that would be either at Barry or at Embry-Riddle, I believe. And then the final would be at whichever higher seed advances, which would probably be either Nova at that point. Probably be Nova. Well, in order to win the tournament, you're going to have to go through Florida Southern at some point. Maybe it's better to get them early. And that's what it would take for this year's Fighting Night team to qualify for the NCAA tournament. They will not be getting an at-large bid with the inconsistent season that they've had and their 11-14 record. They will have to win the SSC tournament. Allen hesitates, then launches and hits it. Jordan Allen with 4 threes. He now has 17 points. Peavy has 18. Bacon has 16. Good hedge by Peavy. Duncan dribbled it off his foot, gets back, took steps, no call, and then gets a foul call. The Coach Price says, you got to make that initial call. So Duncan to the free throw line. Yeah, 6 points, 7 rebounds, couple of assists. First trip to the free throw line. And Tampa's now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Lynn just 2 of 4. Wachukwu in for Gaines. And Duncan pulled the string on that one as well. Allen, NBA range, bam! Matching the number on his jersey, 5 threes for the Allen show. And Lynn has opened it up to a 19-point lead. Don't know if the Spartans have the kind of firepower to get back and take this game. They've got a terrific guard in Bacon, but right now not much help for the 6-foot star. Number of injuries also suffered by this Tampa team. So Diaz, along with Carnes, into the game for Coach Richard Schmidt, who's got the red and black plaid blazer on, matching his team's colors. Moore, a long 3, short. Ellis takes it back. Shovel pass knocked out of bounds by Duncan. Coach Price calling the play. Peavy in the post. You're getting mugged from behind, and there's the call. So Duncan has picked up 3 fouls here in the first 6 minutes of the second half. Demo gets it back. Tough three-pointer. And rebound by Duncan. And off of Bacon, Jordan Allen got a piece of it. I think Pat Bacon claiming that he get fouled on the reach around. Born Ellis in for Moore. Evans replaces Ellis. Allen, bam! Number 6. Jordan with 20. He's hit 7 threes a couple of times this season. Once. Actually hit 9 threes up in Gainesville against the Gators. It's a foul on Wachukwu. And that 37-point outburst against the Florida Gators. So Duncan to the line. He missed his last two here. And misses again. Holding his right thumb, his shooting hand. The lead is 20. It was 9 at the half. Tampa was able to hang around throughout the first half. Jordan Allen, Peavy the rebound. He's fouled on his way up by Carnes. So Peavy and Allen continue to dominate this game. Allen with 20, Peavy with 18. Two D1 transfers, Allen out of Ryder, and Peavy out of Incarnate Word. Christian Peavy, Chicago Sun-Times second team All-City out of Mount Carmel High School in Chicago. While at Incarnate Word, he scored 20 points 8 times in Division I play. And Duncan able to score it with the left hand. Plays hard, Brett Duncan does, senior from Atlanta. Wachukwu goes to the left hand and scores. Pretty move on senior day from the senior from Nigeria. And that's too easy coming back the other way for Bacon, who now has 18. Chukwu losing his footing. Bourne Ellis. Bam! As many threes today as the number on his jersey. 22-point lead. That one short. Bornellis bats it up to Wachukwu. Pretty savvy play by BB. Here comes Bornellis to the rim. Floats it up. Almost got it. While drawing the foul on Carnes. And that will send one of the nation's best free throw shooters to the free throw line to shoot 2 when we return. From this timeout, it is all in here in the second half. 71-49 on LSN.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Brandon Bornellis at the line. 95.5% free throw shooter. BB can organize a dozen different things and still hit his free throw. There it is, pure. Lynn, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Tampa, 5 of 10. There's a 24-point Lynn lead. Bacon unable to connect on the floater. Evans. Peavy looking for Ruhek. There's the catch, had it blocked from behind. And a foul called to the disgust on Vincent Biffle. Now check that. I don't have 15 on my roster. Tampa. I'm not sure what Morgan Garrison is doing PA today. Called out for 15. I apologize, Tampa fans. Diaz, another three. He is 4 for 4 from downtown. Peavy gets fouled by Bacon. Nope, evidently it was clean. Quick hands by Bacon. Knocked that away from Peavy, who has good 6 inches on Pat. Allen, good. He is on fire. Jordan Allen, 7 for 10 from three-point land. He has 26. Loose ball, Bacon on the floor. Tampa has it. Diaz looking for number 5, and there it is. Gio Diaz, 5 for 5. Evans with the left hand. Strong take by Jamison Evans. His first bucket here today, the talented freshman. Three-pointer is drained by Anderson, I believe. Peavy against the flop, lays it in. Lynn by 22. Bacon reverses short. Allen had the rebound. He gets fouled by Anderson. Second foul on Justin Anderson, who's sparked Tampa a bit with his energy off of the bench. Allen shooting 1-1. Jordan Allen, transfer from Ryder. He was third-team All-MAC. He made the All-MAC rookie team. Some of his highlights, 24 points against Washington State. He had 28 against Providence. And he had 37 in that exhibition game here this year playing for Lynn against the Gators. A gifted scorer and shooter, but one of the players that has had to develop defensively for Coach Jeff Price and get familiar with the system. So there has been some ups and downs. And clearly throughout this team, it's been that kind of season. High expectations. Lynn started well. They were ranked in the top 25. You look at the talent on this roster, and that they won at Embry-Riddle, their first game of the conference season, way back in the fall. At that time, I believe they were ranked 22nd in the nation. A free throw missed by Carl Swenson. But turnovers and the defense. Allen rises and hits again. His 8th triple. Carnes for 3, and Allen elevated for the rebound. Here comes Jordan. Finds Beebe. Moore made it a little tougher. I think the initial one in the corner may have been a better look for Demo as Bacon scores a transition bucket. Ornelas passes on the 3, finds Allen, number 9. Ruhak puts it back in. 27-point Lynn lead, and good to see the Fighting Knights having some fun here at home. There haven't been many easy victories for this Lynn team, despite the amount of talent. Bacon will step back 3 front rim. Moore has Ruhak. Had it stripped by Carnes. Pretty good play by Carnes. And the Lynn crowd really appreciating the effort by the Fighting Knights as this team playing well right now, no question about it. They snap Palm Beach Atlantic's 9-game winning streak here on Wednesday in a pretty convincing fashion. They really outplayed the Sailfish from start to finish in that game. It was a close game, Lynn winning by 3, but Lynn in command and dominant here today. And Lynn coming together at the right time. Now, the draw obviously is formidable. It probably couldn't get any worse. You have to start postseason play at Florida Southern. Just a loaded team. Next level in this league, that Florida Southern team, with a chance, a serious chance to win a national championship. The game between the Mocs and the Knights here, the Mocs really startled the Fighting Knights in the first half. Just tremendous amount of energy, athleticism, open court transition style play. Really took it to Lynn in the first half of that game a couple weeks back here in Boca. Coach Price sent a message to his team at halftime, and the second half was a completely different story. Lynn played much better defense, which turned into offense, and Lynn had a chance to win that game, succumbing by a few points here at the DeWorley Center. So Florida Southern and other teams around the league certainly aware of the talent and the capability of this Lynn Fighting Knight team. Hunter Parrish comes in, so another positive of a nice large lead here. Coach Price able to get the seniors in. I'm sure we'll see Gibson shortly. Hunter Parrish, who was a contributor on last year's team, off of the bench. Diaz finally misses a shot. He was 5 for 5 from three-point territory. Parrish from the free throw line. Good. There you go, Hunter. Senior day, Hunter Parrish with a rebound and a basket immediately upon entrance. Bacon quiets the crowd. Moore flips it up and in after some globetrotter-like ball handling en route. Evans will come back in. Sankari on the floor for Coach Price. Bacon likes that matchup in the post over Moore. Baby out of the corner, bam! Bornellis with his fourth triple. Offensive foul on Bacon as he pushed Moore in the post. Evans for Jordan Allen, who gets a pat on the back from Coach Jeff Price. Really a magnificent game from Jordan Allen. I mean, easy to say when a guy hits. Parrish for three. Hunter Parrish brings the crowd to their feet. Crowd going nuts for the senior. And Anderson was out of bounds. Here comes Gibson Lewis. He comes in for Brandon Bornellis, who was part of Gibson's entourage during the pregame senior ceremony. The Gibson crowd favorite. You can see, popular guy. There goes Lewis to the basket, and he scores! Gibson Lewis with a bucket on senior day. And the fans love it. Gibson brought out about a dozen people with him during the pregame ceremony. 101 points. So it's going to be habit burger for everybody. I know Gibson and his crew are happy about that. Gio Frazier will come into the game. And also the freshman Brandon Brivio will come in. A local product, played at Boca Raton Christian. A rebound for Brandon, so he gets in the scorebook right away. He is from Switzerland. His mom sitting a few rows below me. Big Fighting Knight fan. Brivio, shoot it. Goes up. Look at Gibson Lewis crash. Goes up strong. Brivio tips. No. Oh, too bad. Here comes Anderson. Intercepted by Brivio. But he throws it away. Another rebound for Brivio. Parrish scoops it up and in. Hunt with 7 points off of the bench. Everybody having fun here today, except maybe Tampa. There's a tip in. Nice play from Swanson, freshman out of New Jersey. Gibson thought about the three. Little Euro step from Delray. We'll call it the Delray step. Gibson Lewis with 2 buckets. Diaz finally misses a 3. More the rebound. Now let's get one to Brivio here. Moore will launch. Yes. Demo with maybe his final three-pointer as a Lynn Fighting Night, and we've seen some big ones from that kid. Probably not the senior season that he envisioned this year. A little bit inconsistent from three-point land after coming back from injury, or he missed a few games. But a terrific career for Darius Moore and some huge, enormous shots that he's hit during his career as a Fighting Knight. Always came out prepared and played hard. And Darius Moore nails what may be his final three-pointer here at the DeHornley Center. Lynn has scored 108 points with 3:20 remaining over an undermanned Tampa team. And Darius Moore getting a big hug and handshake from head coach Jeff Price. Well, this team having fun today, and they deserve it. They fought through some hard, difficult times this year, up and down play, inconsistent play. And really improving. And now will qualify for the Sunshine State Conference Tournament. 31 points for Jordan Allen. He is 8 of 12 from beyond the arc. Peavy has 21 points and 10 rebounds. Chukwu with the interception, had Bivio ahead of him and didn't see him. And then Lynn loses the ball. I'd like to get Bivio a shot. Carnes nails a three. 14 points for Brandon Bornellis, 4 of 6 from three-point territory. Darius Moore with 11 points, 3 threes in his final game here at the DeHornley Center. Brivio had it knocked away and stolen by Swenson. And Harris is fouled on a three-point attempt. So 2:28 to play. Harris has a couple more coming. For Tampa, Bacon has 25 points. Gio Diaz, a major bright spot. 5 three-pointers. He was perfect until missing the last one. He's 5 of 6 from three-point territory, 15 points. Brett Duncan has 9 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Brivio, nice pass to Chukwu, slams it. Hitting Chukwu. So Chukwu's final slam as a Lynn Fighting Knight. Here at home at least. Diaz now with 6 triples. Gibson Lewis has a couple of buckets, will launch a three. The crowd would have gone berserk if he hit that. Harris out of the corner. Hunter, another rebound. And they cheer as Parrish brings the ball up himself. Chukwu going to the rim. Offensive foul on Kenny as he dug the shoulder in. Minute 10 remaining. Carnes. Swenson flying in, but didn't tip it in. Carnes will try another three. Gibson Lewis has it. Lewis with the handle. Looks like they do it on the playground in Delray, but he didn't finish it. Swenson scores. Chukwu has Bivio. Brivio dunks it. Brandon Brivio, I believe his first basket here as a Fighting night. Mom jumping up and down in front of us. Parrish acting like a point guard. Lewis, a little step through and score. Gibson Lewis with 6 points. Hunter Parrish was 7 on senior day. Carnes nails one. And Wachukwu with 4 points. And Darius Moore with 11. So an exciting and satisfying senior day for those four and the Lynn Fighting Knights. All class shaking the hands of everybody. Lynn scores 104, but understands that this is in no way fashion running up a score when you put in seniors off of the bench on senior day who will do their best. So 114-80 the final score. So Lynn will head into the tournament having won victories. And they close out the season here at home to improve their home record to 10-6. They finish 8-12 in SSC play, 12-14 overall in the regular season. So the Lynn University Fighting Knights on the postseason. Tampa, their season comes to an end at 7-21, 4-15 in conference play, and 0-11 on the road. And there's Jordan Allen signing some autographs. I don't blame those kids. I want Jordan Allen's autograph. He hit 8 threes here today. A kid with NBA three-point shooting ability. Jordan Allen. They're signing jerseys of the West Boca basketball teams, both the girls' teams and the boys' teams out here today. And we'll run down the totals. Pat Bacon leads Tampa with 25. Gio Diaz has 18. Jacob Harris with 11. Coach Price will join me in a moment. And 31 points for Jordan Allen, leading all scorers. Christian Peavy with 21 and 10. Coach Price getting the headset on. And Brandon Ellis has 4 games with 4. Coach Jeff Price joining me now. And great to see a victory like this. I know Tampa a little undermanned right now, Coach, but wonderful for your program. See your kids having some fun. Give you an opportunity to get some of the subs in the game, particularly on senior day.
Well, it was good. It's the first one we've had like that this year, I think, where we could actually let some guys have some fun and play. Really weird vibe to the game in the first half. I thought it was quiet in here. Everybody was kind of flat. You know, we still had the lead, but I was glad to see us be able to push on the accelerator and put somebody away and not let them get back in the game. I thought we did a really good job with that.
What was the message at halftime regarding that?
Well, I think just this has happened before. We need to learn how to step on people and put them away and not let them get back into the game. And it was to get going from the very start, and I thought we got off to a good start in the second half, and I thought that kind of keyed everything. It got us moving and going. Just build and build, and you're right. They were down a couple guys. But to our guys' credit, I thought we played hard and did some good things, shot the ball really well.
So you're working against the zone. What was the key in opening up so many good looks for your team?
Well, they went to zone, early, right away in the game, and Peavy was just wide open in the high post the whole time. So we just threw it to him in the high post, and he was either making shots or dumping it down to Cam or shot. And shots came really easy against their zone, kind of forced them out of it, and then they had to guard us man. And at times we can be a little bit difficult to guard in man when we're pushing the ball well in transition and we're getting stops, and we were able to do that.
Well, Jordan Allen hits 8 threes. I mean, obviously that's going to make your team look terrific when he's shooting like that. PV gives you a double-double at 21 and 10. BB hits 4 of 6 from 3. when those guys are playing at peak level, this is the kind of team that scares people. So you guys are going into the tournament now winning 2 in a row, which you had hoped. You're garnering some momentum. Where do you feel the team is right now?
Well, I think we're confident, which is what I wanted, and we're playing pretty well right now. We're shooting the ball well. I mean, the thing most impressive about Jordan today was that I don't think he took any bad shots, maybe one the whole game. I don't know that he had any turnovers. He's a work in progress, getting to stay in stance all the time, but he's gotten better, to his credit, with that. So I think we're slowly starting to see him play within himself more, and I thought he did that tonight. And you're right, when he's just an elite shooter when he starts shooting the ball. When he's shooting the ball like that, he's just extremely hard to defend.
And you got Florida Southern. Before we talk about it, let's talk about the seniors first. You honored your 4 seniors here today. Maybe say something about each individual.
Well, I mean, Kenny's a 4-year guy that's just been really good for our program. He's had some good games back years, and then he's been up and down, and but I think he's been really good for our program, both on and off the court. What a great individual. I really like Kenny, and Kenny's had some good games for us. You saw him. I mean, he had a great game against Nova here when we were able to beat them. Yeah. So. Hunter Parrish has been a guy that's just a great practice guy, and Hunter came in and did well tonight. He made a couple shots, and Hunter just got put behind some other guys. I mean, Hunter can shoot the ball and face up, and he's always good in practice. He's a great kid. He's always on time. We're going to miss his quality person in the program. I mean, Gibson has been a really good player for us in practice. Obviously hasn't played much, but he does a good job with scout team and things like that, and everybody likes Gibby. He's kind of the personality of the team, and everybody really likes him.
How many guests did he have on the floor?
I know.
Like 15 people?
We're going to have to clear space for his poster frame.
Right.
And then Demo's Demo. I mean, you know how good Demo's been for our program. And, just a special person, too. I mean, Demo's such a good kid and works so hard and puts so much time into it. And yes, sir, no, sir. And he's going to be missed for sure, both, off the court, but on the court, he was a really good player for us in this league.
Yeah, what a great game for all those seniors and your team today. So you're in the spot you're in. At least you're qualifying. Team's rolling. They're looking good. They're building. Now you got to go play the Mocs, one of the best teams in the nation. You had a good second half here against that team. Does that make your team confident that you can play with them?
Well, I think so. I mean, I think I'll be really disappointed if we don't go over there and play well. We're going to have to play exceptional to win the game. But I think we're able to do that. I mean, I think we've shown we can beat the best teams in the league, and we've shown sometimes we're not so good. But I think I told our guys before the game tonight, we already know where we're going Tuesday. It's just a matter of how we're going to feel going over there.
Yeah.
And we're going over there feeling pretty good right now, and that's exactly what I wanted, was for our team to feel good about themselves.
A team like the Mocs, they play a style maybe that you guys want to play. You want to go up and down, get some transition looks. They're just exceptional at it.
They're really
good. How do you manage that?
Well, I mean, you can't take bad shots, and you can't turn the ball over. I don't mind us playing up and down because I think we're better that way too. We're not as good in the half court. We're a better transition team. But when you're going in transition and you're maybe taking some bad ones or throwing the ball away, and then you're not getting back in transition defense, that's where the key is. That game is going to be a big transition game on both ends, offensively and defensively, getting back, pushing the ball. And you're right, they're really good at it. They got some talented players and some depth, and it'll be a tough game, but I like our chances. I like the way we're playing right now.
Me too. Well, best of luck, Coach, and thank you for everything you do for Lynn Sports Network all year.
No, we appreciate you, man. Do a great job for us.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck Tuesday.
Thanks.
All right, Jeff Price leading his team to Florida Southern on Tuesday. On a high note, playing well. 2 impressive victories here at home this week over PBA and Tampa. They know they can play with the Mocs. Can they beat them? Can they beat them on their home floor? That's another question. That is a tall task against that exceptional team. But we'll be tuning in. So everybody tune in to the Sunshine Digital Conference Network for Tuesday night as Lynn will try to upset the 1 seed, the Florida Southern Mocs, on Tuesday evening. And I'm sorry that we won't be there broadcasting it for you, but we will have it over LSN and the Sunshine State Digital Network. So I was without my partner, Morgan Garrison, who had to fill in at public address announcer tonight. But for the rest of the crew, Jack Waller, Cam Robinson, and everybody who's helped out with hoops this season, I want to thank you. Thanks for tuning in all season. We'll continue Lynn Sports Network coverage through the spring season, bring you some softball and baseball coming up. And thanks, everybody, for listening. I'm Ari Shannock. Have a great rest of your weekend.